What's up, everybody? This is Stevie Browning with Mountain Dreams Media. We're here in Logan, West Virginia, where the Logan Wildcats took a tough loss to #1 in AA Scott last week, and they are looking to bounce back as they go to Liberty this week. See what the coach and some of the players have to say right here after a word from our sponsor.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Coach Bones, you guys go to 5-2 after a tough one to Scott, but I thought you guys played good. Speak on the game a little bit.
Yeah, man, I was proud of them. They really battled throughout the whole game and had several opportunities that could have went south on us, and great senior leadership helped pull us through, and a lot of young guys too. You know, 2 freshmen pretty much played at all times during the night, or at least one of them out there. Just proud of them. They battled and showed that we got a lot of football left in us this year.
Now with the bad news about Koger, you kind of threw Barry in there, and he hasn't played much, but it looked like he got real comfortable. Even throwing a pick the first play, it looked like he got real comfortable and settled in and played a good game.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of have the overall attitude of, just go to the next guy. I know it's cliche, everybody says it, but just because you say it don't mean you prepare for it. And mentally our guys are ready for that kind of stuff. And Barry stepped right in when we got the news, and all the guys rallied around him, and he got more comfortable, and I felt like the offensive line blocked better, especially in the second half, and we just look for him to get better and better every week.
And obviously, with your wide receivers, Slack, Garrett, and Julius, and some other guys, you've been set there. And all year it looks like you've kind of been testing out guys at running back. And Gabe Workman played pretty good for you. You think that's going to be your solid guy?
Yeah, I mean, he went a long way on Friday night. He's been in and out of there, and sometimes our systems, takes a little while to get used to it. And he's playing multiple positions, wide receiver, running back, and Friday night I felt like he got in there and got an opportunity on the big stage and showed that he can play. And the guys got a lot of confidence in him, and we're happy to see him succeed, and we look for going forward for him to get a lot more reps there for sure.
Absolutely. Now, I was listening to you talk to your team earlier, and you mentioned the atmosphere difference from the Scott game to the Liberty game. How are you going to keep your team motivated?
You got to self-motivate. You got to know that we've already dealt with that once this year. The man game is a whole nother level of emotion. It's the first game of the year, and there's a big crowd. And then going into the Sissonville game, we don't have as many fans there, and Sissonville doesn't bring as many as man brings. So the energy level is just different than the opening game. So hope we can build on that and know that you're going to have to self-motivate. And at this point, if you can't self-motivate, you got a chance to have back-to-back winning seasons and go a long way to get yourself into the playoffs. It shouldn't take very much to motivate you at this point.
And, it'd be big. Last 3 games are huge because you want to go into the playoffs at a high seed, not a low seed. Speak about how important these next couple games are for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's big. I mean, the #1 goal we have is to get in, and obviously we'll be happy if we get in. But if you get in at 14, 15, 16, it's not usually where you want to be, and you have to play somebody that's undefeated, and it's a tough way to go. We went down that road before. So winning down the stretch and getting up there to where we're hosting or we're right there in that mix to host gives you a better opportunity to be successful in the playoffs.
Well, Coach, we appreciate it, and as always, good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Gabe Workman, appreciate you coming on. You're a sophomore at Logan. And for the first time we saw you get some carries, man, and you look pretty comfortable in the ball. Is that something you're used to doing?
Well, it is my first time, but I feel comfortable doing it.
Well, you look good doing it. You had a big touchdown. Going forward, you got to expect you're going to get the ball some. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. I love carrying the ball.
So now that you're getting more touches, what's your goals for the rest of the season?
My goal is to just lead us to the playoffs, make us farther in the year, do what's best for my team.
We appreciate you, sir. Drew Berry, appreciate you coming on. You got thrown into a tough spot last game. You know, you had to play Scott, the #1 team in AA, and you came out through a pick quick, but you settled in.
Yeah.
And I think you played a really good game. Speak on your nerves, speak on how you're feeling.
Yeah, I mean, going into that game, I knew it was going to be a very hard game, and I knew that it was a very important game. I won't lie, I think everybody was nervous before that game. Coaches, players, even some of the fans. There was a lot of nerves going into that game for me, especially only having a week of practice under my belt, but I knew in order for us to have a chance to win, I had to go out there and try to make some plays.
Now that first drive where you marched it down the field, was that kind of when your nerves kind of went away?
Yeah, I think that's when I kind of settled down a little bit. For me as a quarterback, after that first play, it's always just after that first snap, I'm fine. You know, it's a locked-in mentality, and you know, after that, I felt really good about myself, felt confident, and that drive, we marched it down and we scored. I was very confident, and I felt the team gained a lot of momentum and gained a lot of trust in me after that.
You got to bounce back now. You play Liberty, and you know, like Coach was telling you, it's going to be a completely different atmosphere. How do you keep your team motivated?
Well, I think the motivation has to be our goal at the end of the season. A lot of people think that's why they got beat last year, is because they didn't see the importance in the game, and that's what kept Logan out of the playoffs last year, was not beating Liberty. And I need to let them know that, you know, this is a very important game. This decides our playoff seed. If we make the playoffs, gets us a lot of points. You know, we need to win this game, and it's not going to be as high tempo as the Scott game. I realize that, everybody realizes that, but we have to see the end goal and let that be our motivation.
And I don't want to jump ahead or anything, but after the Scott game, you know, you played Chapmanville, your former school. How are you feeling about that one?
I'm excited. I'm very excited. I can't wait. I think it'll be fun. I'm ready for that game. I could speak a lot on that, but we'll wait. We'll wait till closer to time.
Sounds good. Drew, we appreciate you coming on, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.